Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing great. I'm Yasmin Taj, editor at ETHR World International and head branded content for the Economic Times. And it's a pleasure to welcome you all to this very interesting video dialogue. And I'm honored to have with me today James Thomas, Vice President SAP SuccessFactors India, where we'll be discussing the developments in the realm of digital transformation with a special focus on the data centers that SAP is launching in India. Hi James, thank you so much for joining us for this conversation.
Hello, Yasmin. Wonderful to meet you again.
Same here, James. Recently, SAP announced its plan to host cloud solutions in its India-based data center. This will reshape the contours of the digital India dream and fast-track digitalization and speaks volumes about self-reliant digital India. James, could you share more about the key objectives of this strategy?
Yes. So, owing to the regulatory landscape changes, SAP has taken a strategic call to invest in the Indian market to ensure that we have locally available data centers to cater to all our customers in hosting their mission critical applications in India itself. The key objectives of this includes one, ensuring compliance, second, fostering trust with our customers, and third, able to deliver innovations at faster speed within the borders of India. We have also taken a look at how we can be more multi-cloud, how SAP's full capacity and strength of our different solutions can be brought in by bringing in solutions on our S4HANA, SuccessFactors, as well as Ariba into the market on a local cloud data center. We would look at partnering with locally certified cloud service providers who are certified by the Ministry of Electronics and IT to ensure that we are well covered in the way the Indian government is looking at how providers like us should lead the way.
Great, thank you so much for sharing that, James. So the data protection laws are constantly evolving in India. How do you think and how we can plan to mitigate uncertainty and threats that these data protection brings to the fore?
Yeah, so there are two aspects to this. One is how our applications gear to provide this, which is a constant exercise where we do have dedicated teams who look at these regulatory changes and address those requirements. And the second aspect is what kind of solutions are moving in the marketplace with customers for their digital transformation and how we are catering to them. So SAP always stays ahead of the curve in ensuring both these dimensions, external and internal factors, are taken care of. We are looking at, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology certified cloud services providers in India who can really provide the infrastructure for us to run multi-cloud solutions in India.
Great, thanks. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that. So, James, according to you, which industries in particular will benefit from these data centers? And especially, how do you plan to keep up with a very high compliance industry like BFSI?
Yeah. So I think these regulations are all encompassing to all industries, but obviously compliance heavy industries would definitely need this. So if you look at financial services, BFSI, as you rightly mentioned, or public sector, would definitely need these environments to be available for them to consume more and more of our innovation and our leading edge technologies and technology platforms for running more efficiently and effectively in the new order of work.
Great, thank you so much for sharing that. So, James, are you also working with PSUs? Can you share some insights on the digitalization and transformation taking place in this particular industry, and what potential role can SAP play in it?
Yeah, so SAP has been a big partner in the public sector space across public sector organizations, whether it is central government, state governments, or the Navratnas and other manufacturing organizations, oil and gas, all of that. Obviously, there is a huge shift happening from a technology perspective on embracing the cloud, right? From what was previously on-premise environments and data centers that these organizations and entities used to run themselves. So in that journey, it's extremely important on the cloud. We are able to provide these public sector undertakings the way they are reimagining and transforming themselves to the digital India and the agile initiatives of the government of India, how they can accelerate this transformation on the cloud. And that's one of the key reasons why we have gone ahead with this initiative, so that we can be very timely with how the government of India and the public sector undertakings are looking at redefining their own digital transformation strategies.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Any other thoughts for our HR community as we conclude this conversation, James?
So all this, I think today business transformation equals people transformation. So I think across the cloud solution, be it supply chain, be it customer experience, be it employee experience, all these come together with the people in the organization who contribute in every dimension of this. So I think when a player like SAP looks at this, we looks at enabling the organization across digital processes in all these areas and with people as the center of the business.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that, James. It was a great conversation. Lovely to hear from you about the focus that you have in mind when it comes to hosting your cloud solutions through data centers in India and how this will kind of pump the digital revolution dream that India has to furthermore. So thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you so much, Yasmin.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful talking to you.
Same here. Thank you. Take care.